So, one thing that I wanted to mention about the finale, like the final battle between the whole gang and Vecna in the Mind Flayer, was the whole build up about it from 5 seasons. Now I'm gonna say 4, but like going into 5, before the finale, this whole build up and all these monsters and all of these type of like chances and tries, attempts. Let me say attempts for them to take Will and have him as a spy one last time. And this whole build up during the season 5, volume 1, and then volume 2 ending it off on a cliffhanger for the finale, just for them to defeat Vecna. And there's a backstory with Vecna. There's a play, and I think with the rock that they used. Now it's also weird too because they didn't use Raphael Luz. They used another kid, but obviously Raphael Luz got a little bit older. But then they showed him in a later scene where he's like a teenager getting his blood drawn. So I don't know if, and that was during Callie's vision, but I don't know if that time where he was getting his blood drawn and like when they showed him at the Creole house, I don't know if that was like supposed to be an older version of him, and in the Boy Scout version where he was in the cave and wondering why he didn't want to go in the cave was like a way younger version. I'm not sure, but with that whole rock thing that happened, and then I guess whatever went into his blood, and then he was able to see the Mind Flayer. That was a cool like whatever they showed there was nice. That was good details, but afterwards of that, it kind of just like I don't know. Like I feel like there was still left a lot of details, a lot of more like backstory with him. For example, like we do have the play, and then remember they all went to the same school. Joyce, Hopper, Steve. We didn't even get no like we didn't get nothing on Steve's parents, but we saw Steve's dad, and then Ted Wheeler and Nancy. No. I said Nancy Wheeler. I was talking about the daughter, but Ted and Karen making out in the bathroom or the locker room or whatever, we have that. But Max seen it all, and I think if Max would have seen something important, she would have already mentioned it. But that's just how the writing is. But that's like I said, that's just how the writing is, and that's how it's done. So I don't think anything else is gonna occur. But